Hey guys, we are back, and I forgot to hit the record button. So welcome back to the Fire Storm Dual School walkthrough. We just talked to Shojiro Gamma, and this is what he said. Sanasai guided you to victory. You have shown me that I should have greater faith in my little brother. Thank you for opening my eyes, Wizard. And so I'm super excited to be back with you guys yet again today. So hope everybody's doing good. This is the Dual School Fire and Storm walkthrough, and let's get started.
Your work with my younger brother has pushed the enemy back. Now is your chance to fulfill your destiny and return the sword. Speak with Hoi Mang at the front in the Crimson Fields. He leads our troops against Warlord Katsumori and will know the best way to seize the sword.
Okay, guys, so we're going to finish out this area of Hamatsu because we've got a dungeon now here at the Crimson Fields. So let's head on up here and let's go ahead and jump in. Now, guys, just want to say, I want a big shout out to all my subscribers. No new subscribers since the last time I recorded the video, but I basically recorded this video right after the other video, so I understand how that goes. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, here's your opportunity, guys. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us some support. We appreciate it so much. It's how we've been able to grow. Let's go talk to Hoi Mang right now.
Samurai Shojiro Gamma sent you. I welcome your help. You must defeat the War Oni and recover the Emperor's sword. We have been waiting for you. If you would honor the general with your presence, please take this to him in the fort.
Okay, let's go honor him with our presence. Let's go take this to the fort. Now, we only have a couple of potions because I have not re-upped my potion thing. So we're going to be kind of careful to make sure that we get everything. This dungeon does take a few minutes and quite a few pieces of gear. Also, there's a hidden boss here that you guys can get and be able to get some stitch gear. We might take, yeah, I think we will. We're going to take a moment to actually fight him and see if we can get a stitch gear out of him because he has some pretty cool gear to drop. I'll show you about it as we go through it. It's just something extra you have to do when you actually do the fight. Okay, there is Rikugen.
So you've come for His Imperial Majesty's sword. I assure you, you won't leave here without it. Warlord Katsumori is preparing a counterattack. If we don't prepare our defenses, he could reclaim the village and outpost you worked so hard to free. We must rebuild our barricades. While my men hold the line, gather wood from the piles near here. We will put it to good use.
Okay, so we're going to help out here and get this place all set up. So let's go ahead and gather some wood. Luckily enough, there is plenty of wood to gather. Some wood there, some wood right over here, and some wood right over. I mean, it's all over the place, you know. They must have did a lot of chopping earlier. Yeah, probably cleared out the area. Okay. Back to Mikawa. Rikugen. Okay.
You have more than fulfilled your duty. Your willingness to help honors me, Wizard. Rebuild the barricades along the edge of the fort with this wood. As you strengthen our defenses, you strengthen our chances against Warlord Katsumori.
Okay. Let's go ahead and construct some defenses. There's 1, 2, and then we'll just run over here and add 1 more. La-da-da-da-da-da. And we are done. Very good. Defenses are up. Okay, Rikugen, what you got?
Your work, though it was humble, has immense value. I don't know why Warlord Katsumori has attacked, nor do I care. All I know is never to underestimate Warlord Katsumori. By His Imperial Majesty's throne, Warlord Katsumori knew we would rebuild the barricades here, so he attacked our scout towers.
Makes sense.
I am a fool. He himself taught me to strengthen defenses before every battle. He counted on me to follow my training. Fortunately, we turned back his attack, but not before his forces had chased my scouts into the forest. Find the scouts so we can keep watch on Warlord Katsumori's movements.
Okay, let's go track down some scouts. I bet you there's some over there by Otomo Watch. Oh yeah. I see one.
It is safe to return? Thank you, revered wizard. I will return to my post.
Okay. Now let's see here. I hate it when I get stuck on something. Okay. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I just want to say thanks for coming and checking us out.
Orders from Rikugon. Thank you, esteemed wizard. I will return to my post.
And if you happen to like what you see, hit that like button. It's very, very helpful. Okay. It looks like we found all the scouts. Nice. Glad there's only 2.
The scouts have begun reporting to me. Thank you. I am ashamed that I played into Warlord Katsumori's hands. Without you, much more would have been lost. My first duty is to His Imperial Majesty, but my second duty is to the land. The spirits of the earth have called for help, and we must answer.
Let's answer.
My men are getting into battle position. Could you speak with Bricktop, the Colossus nearby? If you can help, it would honor both the Emperor and the land.
Okay, let's go talk to Bricktop, the Colossus, and see if we can give them a hand. He's hiding over here in the corner. Don't know why they put him in the corner, but let's see.
You have come in our hour of need. The trolls have taken our sacred stone. Losing it weakens us. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Win the stone from the troll called Grom Foultooth, and we can fight.
Sounds like a deal for me, but we're going to teleport over there because it's, you know, that's a ways away. Okay. There we go. 1 teleport. Foul hideout. That would be Groontooth, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. See my hour changed when I took a step? Yeah, I can't trust the arrows. Okay, here we go. Foul Groontooth. Let's go ahead and show. Black Lotus. Ooh, another Black Lotus. There, if I didn't mention it earlier, I need a lot of Black Lotuses to finish creating my new set of gear, so we're going to keep gathering them.
Grom like war. Grom make war with you and win.
Let's go. Grum. Grum, grum, grum. Okay. Well, we are definitely on the roll today. Let's go ahead and keep this going. Okay? We want to make sure we get rid of that troll mercenary quickly. So let's just weaken him just a little bit. We'll throw a blade up. Ha. Not a whole lot. Just a wee tad. I don't think... Yeah. Myth guys generally don't throw weaknesses out, so I think we got a little bit of a break. But they do hit pretty hard. Here's hoping that they hit me with a bat or something. So let's go ahead and raise up our attack. Nice, nice, nice. Storm shields. That could hamper us a little bit, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and not waste our storm hit on that. Okay. There we go. Now, I say we hit him, get rid of the minion. Ah, nice. Appreciate him. I mean, that's a pretty weak spell in general, so I'm glad I used up the trap. Okay, good, good, good. I can take that. I like his strategy. Now, my strategy should go ahead and... should we just go ahead and use the big time? That's going to help us with the boss, so let's do it. Because we're not going to be able to kill the boss in one shot. Now, this might mean we might take a bigger hit and we might be able to finish off the minion right away. But that's okay. Well, assuming that these hits don't become too big. That's going to be... yeah, that's a little stinger. So he'll be done after the next round. Oh, this will not feel good. So was that the right choice to make or not? In the long run, if we can keep breathing after this and don't get, like, humbled too quickly. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's nice. Let's go ahead and make sure that hits even harder this next time. Loving it. And the minion will be done. Yeah, I was kind of watching how many pips he had. With 2 pips, I think we were going to be okay. Okay, very, very good. I say it's time to go ahead and hedge our bets. Because if he hits me with a big enough hit, that could be a problem. Okay. I think long term that was the right call, because we're still in pretty good shape even though we don't have any pips to finish the guy off. Ooh, if I had one of my wand hits, that'd be super useful right now. Yeah, good thing we healed up. That could have been a problem. There we go. Look at that. It's like a gift. Assuming it doesn't fizzle, but usually wand hits usually can make it through. Very nice. No final goodbyes? I guess not. I always like it when they say something afterwards. It's like, oh, you totally defeated me. War is not my thing anymore, or something. I don't know. You know, it could have said a few things. You know, would have been nice. A little bit of a rejoinder. Okay. Let's let Bricktop know the good news, because I'm sure he has something else for us to do before we are done here. Zippity-doo, zippity-dee. There he is, Bricktop.
You have the secret stone. Use the stone on the 2 cairns outside the fort for victory over your enemy.
Excellent. So, let's see here. There's one right over here, and what that'll do is that will help us defend against the enemy. Oh, I have to use the other one first? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know, I can handle it. Boy, this battlefield looks like it was kind of rough. There we go. 1 cairn.
I will defend this path, wizard. None shall pass.
Excellent. We like that. And now you know what's going to happen when we set the other one. So, yeah. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So now we have set some good defenses down.
I will defend this path, wizard. None shall pass.
Excellent. Talk to Bricktop. Give him the good news.
Thank you, living creature. We will fight against your enemy. Tell Rikugan.
Let's tell Rikugan. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the final confrontation. Let's see where we're at here. We've got the scouts. We've got the ways guarded. Okay, Rikugan, what do we do?
I see that the Earth itself has joined our fight. We would not have found such strong allies without you. Thank you, Wizard. My scouts have reported that Warlord Katsumori is moving his troops back, but he taught me too well. He is trying to trick us and intends to attack at once. You can turn the tide of battle. Defeat those forces attacking at the front, and we can claim victory today. For His Imperial Majesty!
Okay, let's go ahead and... Ooh, leveled up. I'm loving the leveling up. You know, what level are we now? Let's see here, sorry. What level are we? Ooh, level 30. We are almost at the point where we can craft some of those things. Okay, so we just have to do 5 of these guys. Let's just go ahead and get into a fight and knock out a couple of them right away. Okay, this will give us a chance before one runs back over here. We'll have one run back over here. Let's do this thing. Good news is none of them are fire, so it makes it a little bit easier. We'll see another little one of these Otomo spotters run back over here and just say, yeah, see, look at that. That guy's fast. They're trotting. They're a-trotting. So minimum of 3 fights. Now, if we were in here with somebody else, definitely would go by. It would go by quicker. Yeah, it would. It would go by quicker. Very good. Very good. Okay, we'll need another blade for us to finish them off, so let's do that. Okay. The fizzling. Fizzling, just a wee tad annoying. There we go. There we go. Now, level 30, though, also opens up another side quest to a really cool gear dungeon, but that is really specific school gear. So we're not going to be pursuing that specific school gear. It's the gear you can get at Mount Olympus. Yeah, so we're not going to be pursuing that school gear in this series. I did that back in my Myth series, so if you're interested about specific school gear like the Zeus gear, then you can check out my Myth walkthrough. I show you how to go there and walk through the different dungeons and stuff and what you find there. But we're not going to do that in this series. We're specifically staying away from the school-specific ultimate gear. And I mean, that's great gear. Like, you know, I'll be honest with you, you know, single school wizards really do get the advantage if you're willing to go grind for that gear. I mean, they just flat out do, because you can get your single school spells up to a really high level of damage and accuracy. So it's good. You know, like the Zeus gear, it's definitely the best gear you can get at level 30. It's so good you really don't need to get any other gear until you're like level 56. You know, that's how good that particular gear is. So that's why I keep saying, you know, when we're talking about gear, is they really need to do a gear audit, because that gear is so powerful at those levels. Depending on how you play, it's not really worth going for any other type of gear. I mean, that's just the truth of it. You know, like the cool gear that you can get in the different worlds doesn't really mean anything when you can get like one set of gear and never have to get gear again. And I'll just go back to what I think makes an RPG fun, and that's what we're doing. Is we're doing a big RPG. It's the not knowing what gear you're going to find, and being able to collect gear that could be cooler than the other gear you collect. Now, it's great to have gear guides and to, oh my goodness, these guys are brutal. It's great to have gear guides, and you find those a lot. Like YouTube's been like one of the biggest proponents of you seeing a specific way a guy plays, and suddenly you come to think, oh, that's the way to do it because look at how much powerful he was. And it's a great way to play, but there's so many different ways to play. And a good MMO gives a huge amount of variety and different ways to build characters. And Wiz, during a time of its development, really missed sight of that, I think. You know, I think early on I thought it was great, but when they started doing these, you know, special gear dungeons that gave you gear that was just so much better, they kind of really lopsided the whole playing experience, I think, for me a little bit, you know. Are you kidding me? You know, sometimes the fizzling just is ridiculous. The fact that I fizzled twice in a row. Ugh. If I die, I'll be ticked. There's a good chance I'm going to die, too. Okay, he fizzled, too, so it helped. That's what's supposed to happen, supposedly. Let's try this again. Maybe on the third strike we can hit? But anyways, yeah, that's why when you hear me talk about the gear, it really does need to be audited. It needs to be reworked. It needs to be relooked at. It needs to be rebalanced. And the hyper gear, you know, and I'm not saying, you know, reduce the stats of the really great school gear that you can get in those dungeons. I mean, that's okay. All I'm saying is take a look at some of these crafted gear, you know, and make it a little bit better. Sure, if you have to make it more, if you have to make it harder to craft, I'm fine with that. Make it harder to craft. Make the recipes a little more challenging, as long as they're considering it at level, you know, like where we're at right now. Make it a little bit more challenging, you know. I'm all good with that, but my big deal is they've got to balance it out to make the gear worth getting, you know, to make it worth like grabbing, you know. And I think, you know, they've got to do something, you know. especially in the early levels, to make it more playable, because that's where your new player experience is going to be anyways. It's going to be in the early game. Okay, so new players, they're not going to come in and buy a 50. I mean, they're not going to come in and start playing at level 50 and above, you know, and looking from that way. They're going to be starting at the beginning, trying to build their wizard and doing that. And I think they've been doing a lot of awesome stuff with the requesting of Wizard City, the updating of quests, the updating of all the models and everything, and making it look fresh and new. I think that's absolutely fantastic. But they've got to go and they've got to fix gear. Yep, that's my opinion. Okay, let's knock these guys out. They're a bunch of fire. They're a bunch of ice guys, so we're going to get a boost on this. This is probably the way to go, and we can do an extra hit or two here as they are. Oh yeah, check that out. It's a beautiful thing. And they're going to hit me too, so that's just going to be the nature of it, right? Okay, looks like we got these guys. Good. We have cleared the battlefield. Now, if you want the secret boss, what you have to do is you have to go ahead and you have to raise all these banners, okay? We're going to go ahead and raise the banners because I want to show you where the secret boss is. So just like if you were in, like when we were doing Katzenstein's Lair, there's a secret boss just after Katzenstein. There's a secret boss after this one too. And by raising all the banners, what you do is you summon that secret boss. I'm just going to, we'll summon the last one. I'll show you. Okay. And that secret boss will give you some cool gear, school-specific gear. So, like, if you look around, I believe, yep, there he is. Nope, is that the? No, he's just a grappler. Okay, did I get them all? I probably missed one. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. It's been a while. Maybe I need to. Yeah, I think I need to talk to him first. Okay, here we go. Rikugen.
You've done it. Warlord Katsumori's forces are on the run. You have earned our unending respect today. My men have found a secret entrance into Warlord Katsumori's fortress. Now you can seize his Imperial Majesty's sword. Did you think I had forgotten? Once my sword was stolen, and I was lost. But a collector from Wizard City returned it to me. The sword is truly the spirit of the samurai. Enter Warlord Katsumori's fortress and win the sword. You will find a worthy foe in Warlord Katsumori. For his most benevolent majesty.
Okay, let's go fight this most worthy warlord. Ah, yes. You know what? I really wish I had picked up the Zeke quest because there's going to be a, yeah. Okay, well let's go ahead and finish this guy off because there's the clamshell in here, yeah, and yeah, this is I believe the Crimson Fields clam, I believe. Yeah, I believe so. I could be wrong. Yeah, 'cause sometimes I get everything mixed up where it's found and stuff. But I'm pretty sure there's a clam in here. It's okay. It's okay. We're here to fight. We're here to fight. Is it over there? No. Is it over here? Yeah, and by the way, we do all the Z quests mainly because we want to make sure that we have enough training points so we can get all the different spells that we need. Like right now, we are behind one spell in Storm because we use a training point for something else, but that's okay. We'll catch up. Okay, is it over here? I could have sworn there was a clam in this compound. I do get them mixed up. I did not prep for this episode, so okay. Anyways, let's go in. Wow. Screen's taking a moment. Katsumori's just scared. That's what it is. He knows what's coming.
You have shown skill to reach me, but this is when your luck runs out.
Okay, we are going to go ahead and be smart about this, and let's make sure that we've got a prism, at least a couple prisms in there. Okay, let's take him on. Of course, he's a fire boss. Yep. Okay, let's be smart. Fire blade up. He's going to probably go tower shield, so that's going to be a pain. Bah! Of course. Let's get rid of that tower shield. Hopefully he won't be just casting tower shields the entire time. That would be a headache. Now, if we add this in before he puts up an ice shield, there we go. Aha! Yes, yes. Okay, so remember, these things go up in sequence. Since we got that in before the ice shield, that means the ice shield's not going to stop our attack on him when we hit him. Might as well make it as big as possible. Ooh, but we got to get going on this if we're going to finish him off. Ooh, okay, so one blade is that, you know, we gotta crush these guys. So let's just go ahead and hit. If we need to heal, I don't know if there's gonna be enough to finish him off though. Notice how it didn't trigger the ice shield? Oh, that was perfect. I was hoping that it would be enough to finish off the minion, and it was. Okay. Let's finish this off right. And there we go.
You defeated me as Katsumori. Now face me as the War Oni. I will take you down with force you've never seen before.
Okay. And luckily enough, they do put some wisps in here, so we'll just take advantage of the wisps real quick. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, that is one of the themes here when you hit the main bosses of each section here in well, you're seeing it, right? Yeah. When you hit the main bosses in this section, they are going to transform into the Oni. The Oni are spirits that are inhabiting these bosses, which are causing them to fight, which we're pretty sure has something to do with... Oh, that is so annoying. Which has something to do with the way... I don't know, might have something to do with old Malistaire. Yeah, might have something to do with him. Okay. This... decisions have got to be made, but we got to make good decisions, okay? Those tower shields are definitely going to give us a problem in taking those guys down. Yeah. Okay, we'll see what we can do, guys. Yeah, I thought... Are you freaking kidding me? I hate tower shields. Especially in this particular fight, because it is just absolutely annoying. And that just means that we're going to have to work harder at this. Okay, let's do this. Because this is just the smart way to go. With 3 tower shields up, guys, we got to do something about them. It's not as big of a hit as it could have been. Yeah, not as big of a hit as it could have been. Okay, we're in survival mode here, guys. Oh. We've got to take out those two guys quickly. But we're not going to have another hit here in a minute, so hopefully Scald will do the job for us. Okay, good. That's what we needed. We need to get rid of that guy. Okay, good. Okay, he's getting ready to hit us for a big chunk, so I don't think we can, like, risk it. So let's go ahead and heal up. He's trapped us twice already. We're not out of the game. But we're by far not ready to finish him. Okay. We're probably going to have to use a fire spell at some point, so let's go ahead and get Prism on him. He can keep fizzling. We really need that fizzling going on here. Okay. I keep looking at that fire elemental, wondering if it'll actually be any good. I forget if the fire elemental is as useful or not. Yeah. A lot of time those low-level minions, their use is yeah. Okay, this will be a hit. It won't be a hit. It won't be a big enough hit, but it'll be a hit. Probably should have added one more storm spell to the deck. Oh, this is not going to feel good. Not good at all. We could be done here. Ooh, okay. Better than I thought it was going to be. Definitely better than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I could bring a field guard in. He might actually do something. I got a blade. I got a prism. We're going for it. Okay, guys. Crossing our fingers, guys. No fizzle. Good, good. We got a trap. We got a blade. I'm sorry, not a trap, but we got a prism and a blade. If it can do 600 points of damage, yes!
You have found the Emperor's sword.
That's good news. We have found the Emperor's sword and defeated the War Oni. Awesome stuff there. I should have took a picture of that. Okay. So we could teleport back. But I want to see if we ever ended up summoning that that guy. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So let's head back to well, yeah, we're going to head back to Gamma. But let's head all the way back to our buddy up here who that we've been working with. That wasn't too bad. I mean, 33-minute dungeon. The last dungeon we did took forever. Yeah, that was like a 45-minute dungeon. Yeah, the dungeons do start to get a little bit longer depending on what's going on. But let's go see if that secret boss, because I did say the secret boss should have showed up, and he should have showed up. I didn't see him. So let's see if he is out there. Okay. Because all you as from what I remember, all you had to do is pull up those things, and I wanted you to see him. He's going to be kind of like a should be wandering right around over here somewhere. Did I forget to pull something up? Okay, well, I don't know why. Unless they switch something up in the game, but when you pull up all of those banners like we did, you should see a secret boss pop up. But for some reason, he is not joining the fray. Some sort of magician, yeah. Yeah. And he should be like right about here, but he's not here, so I don't know why. Okay. But unfortunately, guys, that is all the time I have for you today. So this is Kieran Ashhammer for the Dual School Fire and Storm Wizard.